I just had the most stressful day of my van life so far. I took my van into Ford today for the 4th week in a row to get this John Travolta stalling issue fixed. And let's just say I will not be going in for a 5th week in a row, at least not to that Ford dealership. Oh my God, I almost lost my cool today. I'll tell you guys how that went. Right now though, I needed to unwind and pamper myself for a night. I'm paying for an upscale campground right in Pittsfield. $55 a night. It's called Bonnie Bray, right next to Pontuzic Lake. You get something for that money. They have Wi-Fi, which I know a lot of people love. They have a laundromat, which I am in desperate need of right now. But most importantly, they have power. I've watched my state of charge of my lithium battery slowly die over the past 2 weeks because I haven't done my cross-state commute to Boston and back 2 of the last 3 weeks. I didn't realize how much I'd become dependent on that for charging my battery. I don't have solar panels. I can only charge by driving. I'll tell you guys all the details on the visit, but for now, while there's still some light, I want to walk around, enjoy this beautiful campground, and it is beautiful. They do a nice job weaving it into the woods in an otherwise dense suburb. Pontuzic is a very beautiful lake. I don't think I appreciated it much growing up. Yes, I was born here in Pittsfield. I could probably take my kayak out on it at some point, but for now, I'm gonna get back to my campground. There's still some other stuff I want to do before it got too dark. I had a great shower and then I got a fire going. I'm having a lot of fun figuring out what kind of truss to get these flames going on their own with like no kindling. It's like a little science project. For some reason, I'm the only person having a campfire tonight. I think all these people who stay at campgrounds long term just get jaded by the campfires. Also, sorry I'm not at the picnic table. It's kind of preoccupied right now by all of my wet laundry. The dryer here is $3, but there's no change machine and no office with which to get quarters. So all of my clothes are gonna smell like cedar and hickory for the rest of the year, probably. Also, I am finding sitting on this camping stool thing I got incredibly awkward, like talking to you guys. I feel like I'm on a stage or something. This is not good vibe at all. So I've only ever dealt with Ford mechanics, so I'm not sure my experience with mechanics is the same for everyone everywhere or just this Ford one I'm dealing with. I found the problem with them is that they don't really like fix the problems. They just fix the symptoms of problems. For example, I recently brought it in for a loose connection on a battery terminal. It kept popping loose, causing my lights to flicker and stuff. I brought it in, I said, I have this chronically loose connection on the battery. Can you look into that? They had it all day. They returned it to me at the end of the day and they said, yeah, it turns out you had a loose connection on your battery. We just clamped it up real nice and hard for you. And I was like, yeah, I know. I was trying to find out why I have that loose connection. I've been clamping it myself every 2 days and they charged me like $300 for this visit. You know what I mean? So they just like do the minimum possible fix for things. Also, I've attached a lot of my own stuff to the car's system, a DC to DC charger, and the battery monitor. So I fully expected them to blame me for my connections, which is fine. I told them, look, maybe it's my connections. Can you just look at those two and see what's wrong? Because I'm not seeing anything. Well, they don't really want to do that, even if you're paying them for that. They're not really true mechanics. They're only mechanics for Ford, and only Ford. Their knowledge about mechanics and electrical, I guess, isn't transferable or something. You know what I mean? Anyway, I think I'm gonna get inside. It's getting kind of dark and, I don't know, creepy in here, and I kind of am missing my disco light right now. It has a soothing effect. Bear with me, folks. Yes, that is daylight, folks. So instead of ranting some more last night, I had a nice call with my mother and tried to clean up in here and went to bed early. That was a real nice campground last night, but I didn't want to do any more ranting about the van. Long story short, my mechanical problems with the van are fixed. Yeah, that stalling issue has been resolved. What Ford basically did yesterday was replace the cable that there's like a claw-like clamp that goes around the negative node of the battery. They completely redid that and replaced the cable. What they did though was they routed that cable right to the car engine, bypassed my battery monitor, my bus bar, all of my stuff that I put a lot of work into. Basically, they restored it to factory. So right there in the lot, I had to like recut their connection, reattach it to my bus bar, spend like an hour and a half of my own time undoing some of the work that they did. Not all of it, but some of it. And it really frustrated me. I don't do well when I'm frustrated. I start shaking and stuff. Oh my God. Yeah. But now that I've had a chance to sleep on it, I'd like to report that everything is good. The car is healthy, no problems. I am very happy about that. The only thing that didn't go well yesterday is the laundry issue. Basically, I could not get everything to dry because they did not have like a change machine there last night. All of my laundry's all over my dash and my passenger seat. Yeah, this is like van life problems. But this is the last weekend of summer, and I want to spend this. It's also the last weekend before I go down on my road trip to Florida, which, now that the car is sound, I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna let mechanical stuff, I'm not gonna let the fear of breakdown get in my way of doing road trips. The whole reason I got the car was to do road trips, right? I mean, that's the whole point of van life to me. So yeah, I am going to go through with that. I want to shake down everything this weekend. I want to take the boat out for a second time. I got a new bag coming in from Amazon today. I want to pack it. Let's see, I need a life jacket. I want to shake down some other stuff in the car, make sure everything is good, test out my heater, all of that stuff, because it's starting to get cold again. I figure why not prep for a road trip and prep for the upcoming winter all at the same time. That's what this weekend is going to be about. That'll be my next video. So yeah, just want to say everything is good with the van. It's fixed. I would like to go to a different mechanic other than this Ford, but that will be ranting for another day. Right now, I'm happy. All right, folks. Yeah, just want to catch up with you. I will see you on the next adventure, which will be boating kayak life round 2. The next video, probably in a couple days. I'll see you for that. Peace out.